What is going on? You already know it's Orlando, and today I've got you guys the best rep up method for glass cleaners, lockdown defenders, and slashers.
Today is your lucky day. Sports TMB account service is now open. Well, what is Sports TMB's account service? Well, you're able to buy stacked NBA 2K19 accounts with high overalls, max badges, and more. So if you're interested in buying or selling accounts, make sure you guys hit up Sports TMB. His link will be in the description down below. Make sure you let him know Orlando sent you, and he'll hook you up.
Man, I know you guys have been struggling out there. For my glass cleaners, my slashers, and pure lockdowns out there, y'all, are pretty much giving up. You guys are like, damn, I cannot get rep like these other builds, like shot creators, post scorers, pure stretches, pure sharpshooters. All of those, anything with those archetypes have been getting a lot of rep, and there's a bunch of videos out there showing how to get a bunch of rep with those builds. And if you guys haven't checked out my last rep up video, you guys can check that one out for every other build besides the ones in this video. All right, so let's get right into this lockdown method. First of all, we're gonna have to give a shout out to the guy who hooked me up with this method. I'm gonna leave his Twitter and YouTube links down below. He said he's gonna start posting on his YouTube after he hits a 95 overall. And he's the go-to lockdown person. I mean, he's grinding hard. He's gonna hit 99 with a pure lockdown. I don't have a pure lockdown. So if you guys have any more questions that I don't answer in this video about his pure lockdown method, make sure to scroll down in the description down below, look him up on Twitter, hit him with that DM, and I'm sure he'll help you out. But let's get right into the method. He sent me a bunch of screenshots. He actually didn't have like screenshots saved, so he played a quick game or whatever, took some screenshots. He said he had a bad game, but I see his method and I see cracks in it where we're gonna make it better. We're gonna make it better than what he already gets. He did show me an old screenshot where he got like 134k before. That's what first caught my attention. That was about like 3 weeks ago, before the patch was released. So he used to get 134k, and then they released the patch for my career, and he ended up getting a lot less now. But now he might not be getting 134k a game, but he still gets a lot of rep for a pure lockdown. Remember, this is a pure lockdown. So I'm gonna show you guys the images he sent me for his current game. He says he gets around 50k per game that he plays. So, and he plays 5-minute quarters on Hall of Fame. So you can get in 2 5-minute quarters in Hall of Fame every hour. So 50k plus 50k for 2 games in 1 hour, that's 100k per hour. But enough of talking, let's show you what he does. As you guys can see here, he got 2 assists, 2 blocks. He got 34 highlight plays, and that is from his combo. You're pretty much gonna combo highlight plays, posterizing dunks, and strong finishes at the rim. This is the combo for the lockdown defenders. He showed me one video of him doing it. So you're pretty much, you're gonna wanna break free from your defender, wrap around, and cut into the lane, call for the alley-oop. And when you finish that alley-oop, just for having another defender around the rim, either your guy or a big man around the paint, it's gonna give you a posterizing dunk. So he says he gets about like 8 to 10 per game just by doing alley-oops. So you're gonna get those posterizer points, and you're gonna get those strong finishes. On top of that, you're going to get highlight plays with all of those. You're going to get highlight plays, strong finishes, and posterizing dunks. So it's a 3-way combo, and Holly gets all these points. He also told me in the DMs, make sure you get tired as soon into the game as possible for more tireless score opportunities. So you pretty much, you want to hold that sprint key as much as possible so you get tired fast. So when you're doing these alley-oops, you're tired and you're activating the tireless score. So, you get tireless, posterizer, highlights, and strong finishes. That's 4 combos for doing 1 play. So this method he does here has a lot of potential, but I'm gonna tell you how to make it even better. I say do not play 5-minute quarters. Do not. Do 12-minute quarters and only play the first 2 quarters. So you make sure you can get up by 10 points. You have to get up by more than 10 points by the 3rd quarter to sim out of it. And why is this better? I'm going to show you right here on his screenshots. Right here. It shows he got 41k for this game. That's for a 5-minute quarter game. So he said this was a bad game. As y'all can see, he only got a C+ for a teammate grade. If you got an A plus, he would have gotten a bigger bonus on top of that. And his win bonus is only 3,100. His opponent strength is only 1,700. Those are really low numbers. If you did this on Hall of Fame in the first 2 quarters, your opponent's strength would be around between 3,000 to 6,000, depending on how good the team is. Your win bonus would always be 6,000, so that's an extra 3,000 points. And your teammate grade would be a lot bigger as well. It could go up to 6,000 if you get an A plus. So he's missing out pretty much on an extra 15K a rep, like around there, like 12 to 15K a rep, just by playing 5-minute quarters. So do 12-minute quarters, get that extra 15K. This game could have been a 56K game if you played 12-minute quarters. Yeah, that's pretty much the method we have for lockdown defenders. If you have any questions on how exactly he does this, since I don't have a lockdown, I have a pure stretch, guys, so I don't have any footage to go along with this. If you guys have any questions on how to like do his techniques or anything like that, make sure you guys, scroll down, hit him in the DMs, and I'm sure he'll be happy to answer you guys. But yeah, I showed you guys how to do it. You guys just got to figure out how to do it. All right, now for our glass cleaners. I know there's a lot of glass cleaners out there, and you guys are trying to figure out how to rep up fast. And well, I had 2 guys hit me up that have glass cleaners who got a bunch of rep. This one guy pretty much sent me one screenshot, and it kind of shows what he does. It doesn't really. I tried DMing him, and he didn't really respond. But as y'all can see in this picture here, he got 22 rebounds, so we got 5,000 my points for that one. He did 38 drop step shots, which is 11K total points. And he got 17 tireless shots, which is 3K. And then he did 26 up and under shots, which he got 17K. He played on Hall of Fame and got a total of 88K per the whole game. That's a lot of rep, guys. So 88K for a pure glass cleaner. All you got to do is a bunch of up and unders and a bunch of drop step shots. That's a piece of cake, right? Easy method to get 88K. So if you guys are a glass cleaner, you guys want to try that method out, go for it. But now I also got another method for glass cleaners. This guy just sent me a DM and showed me how he gets anywhere between 80 to like 96K per game. That is his method, depending on how good of a game you get. His key to getting a bunch of rep is doing bruiser, blocks, up and unders, posterizers, drop steps, and pick and rolls. So let's take a look at his method. He actually sent me a video. So we'll take a look at this video here. And as y'all can see here, he got 4 hard hits. That's 6,400 points. That's the bruiser hard hits. To be honest, guys, I have no idea how to do hard hits. And I known that it gives you a lot of rep. It gives you like, I don't even know, what is it, 2,100 per hard hit? No, that's too much. Well, I don't even know how to do that math, but it gives you a lot of rep per hard hit. And if I knew how to do it, it would give you a lot of rep if you got like 10 of those in. But he got 4 of them in that game. I'm assuming they're hard to get. That's why they're a lot of rep. But if you're a pure glass cleaner, I'm sure you're going to get a couple of game just playing the game. And then as we're going to go on with what else he showed us here, he shot a lot of free throws. He shot 24 free throws, got 4K for that. He set 70 screens, which gave him 5K. He got 22 highlight plays, which gave him 15K. And he got 7 posterizing dunks, which gave him almost 8K. He got a bunch of rebounds, which gave him 5K. He did 4 floaters, which gave him 16K. A bunch of drop step shots, just like the other guy, and got 6K. He did pick and pops, which gave him 16K. Pick and roll finishes, which gave him 7,400. Post spin finishes, another 1,000. He got in some tireless shots and some up and unders, which gave him 6K. He did get this late game clutch shots, which is not always going to happen. So we're just going to subtract that 8K. That's only during close games. So if this game wasn't close, he would have only gotten like 88,000, which is still a lot. And he also did get strong finishes here, guys. So this is pretty much his method on how he gets a bunch of rep. You have to like do a little bit of all of this, and it's going to give you a lot of rep, guys. I mean, you can pick and choose to do more of some of these, like do maybe more up and unders, maybe do some more posterizers, whatever the game gives you. You know how much rep it gives you. Like this is what glass cleaners got to do. They got a little bit more difficult. They got to do more of a lot of things to get a bunch of rep. But I mean, I'm sure this is going to help out some glass cleaners because you guys probably don't know what to do. You guys are probably just, setting screens, getting rebounds, is putting shots back up. But the key here is, work on those up and unders, get those posterizers, those pick and rolls. But my key opinion on this, I would do play the halftime again, do 12-minute quarters, play the first 2 quarters, sim at halftime, because your guy gets really tired for the 3rd and 4th quarter where you're going to start missing. You're not going to be able to, hit more of these shots or do more of these things. So I would just sim out at half and get like 50K at halftime and focus on getting a bunch of posterizing dunks, drop step shots, pick and roll finishes, up and unders, and strong finishes, which comes from just dunking, So I would focus on those, get a lot of those, and you guys would probably get like 50K every half hour, which is 100K an hour, and that is a lot of rep for glass cleaners. But I hope these tips helped you guys out because, I don't have a glass cleaner. I don't have a lockdown. I went out there fishing to help you guys out, get better methods for your builds. But yeah, guys, if this video helps you guys out, make sure to drop a like down below. Let me know in the comments down below what build you guys have. But for right now, guys, I'm the O, and I'm out.
Chicago.